Welcome back to Feel Better with Lauren. I'm Lauren. Thanks for joining me. When is the best time to do these videos? Well, in the morning is great before you start the day, at the end of the day before you go to bed. But really the most correct answer is that any time is the best time that you can find the time. Now there's two provisos to that. One is, I think it's best to do them on an empty stomach. And two is, keep in mind that afterwards your body will feel more relaxed, your breathing will be more open, and your brain will be clearer. So perhaps the best time for you to do these videos is just before you really need to feel better. Welcome to the end of the day. It's a perfect time to just get your body and your brain in line and just relax for the evening. I'm going to start at the back of my mat here in cross-legged pose. I'm just going to take a few minutes, as we always do, to clear out all that stale air in our lungs, in through our nose and out through our mouth, push it all out, and then we'll just sit for a moment and just sort of get into the world that we are right here. This is obviously a magnificent place to be, but anywhere you are and that you're alive is a pretty damn good place as well. So in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, and out through your mouth. In through your nose, and out through your mouth. Now just keep breathing in and out through our nose as we do that restrained breathing called Ujjayi breathing, like you're fogging with a mirror, with your mouth closed. And that helps focus your body, focus your breath, but still keep you very relaxed. And I just want you to sort of feel where your body is. No one's around other than that dog over there somewhere. And just sort of relax, feel what's touching the mat. Feel what's sort of tight and tense from the day. Maybe this is you starting the day. And just sort of center at this. At the end of this, we'll take a few minutes and do that alternating nostril breathing. That's called Nadi Shodhana. It's this pranayama that I think is just incredible that anybody can do and would enjoy. But for right now, let's just center it in and out through our nose. With your next inhale, put your hands right as far above your head as you can. Reach for the sky. And then inhale. And bring your hands to that prayer position. And inhale, interlace your hands. And exhale, push out as far as you can. Spread your shoulder blades apart. Just nice and relaxed, but push as far as you can. And then inhale, reach for your hands as far above your head as possible. And then inhale again, interlace your hands behind your back. And get your sun on your chest as high as you can. Inhale, put your hands to your chest in that prayer position. And then inhale your arms above your head. And then just fold over. Hinge at your hips. Just let your body sink down a little bit. And any of the kinks that you've got to your back from the nighttime or from the daytime. Each inhale, so you sort of make some space in your spine. And each exhale, you sort of relax into that space. yourself up. Cross your legs the other way if you can. If you can't cross your legs or sit there, you could do this on your knees. You could do this on a chair with a chair in front of you. Inhale your arms to the sky. And exhale, fall again. Again, making space with every inhale in. And relaxing into that space every exhale. Doesn't matter how far you go down. You just want to have that stretch happening, that oxygening into your body. And inhale, just roll forward over to puppy pose. Your knees are below your hips, your arms are forward. Try to touch your forehead to the mat or to the ground. Just try to get some more elongation of your spine. Again, you're getting any kinks out that need to be gotten out. Last inhale in, push yourself up to a tabletop. Your arms below your shoulders, your knees below your hips. Inhale, let your belly drop as far as it can, and your head go up as far as it can. And then exhale the cat, push away as far as you can. Tuck your tailbone right below. It engages your muscles, but also just gets everything moving. Inhale again. Really get good movement in your spine. Inhale the cow. Exhale the cat. Once more. Inhale the cow. Exhale the cat. And tuck your toes. And just lean back and stretch your toes as much as you can. Put your hands a little bit closer to you, your eyes of your arms out, and push yourself as far over as you can as it's comfortable. And then back, just moving with your breath. So you're stretching your wrists, and you're stretching your feet. Maybe it's been after a long day, maybe it's starting your day. Inhale and exhale. Back to your toes. Just shake out your hands a little bit there. Untuck your toes. Your toes, big toes are together. And now just this child's pose just gets you stretching a little bit more of your back. Try to put your head right to the ground if you can. But if you can't, that doesn't matter either. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes. And up to downward dog. Settle out your feet a little bit. Once you got that movement out, just sort of find some rest in that downward dog. Nice straight line from your wrists to your hips. Get a little bit of stillness here. See if you can stretch your legs a little bit more. the goal is to just stretch out your back even more. We're getting rid of all our kinks right now. Your right leg goes all the way up to the sky. Make one big straight line. Bend your right leg over. Try to touch the ground beside you. And then up on your left foot, and your knee goes to your chest. And we're about to put our right foot through. Rise on up. Crescent lunge. 90-degree in your front where you can still see your first two toes. As low as you can in your back, and your arms above your head. Like you're holding a ball above them. Put your left arm forward, your right arm back, and use your torso to twist. Put your left arm down, keep your right arm straight, and twist up to the sky. Now bring your left foot forward. Do a seated twist. Left arm up to the sky. And hook your arm over. And your right arm behind you. Each inhale, your spine reaches up. And the exhale, you may twist a little bit more, but don't twist hard. We're just getting everything moving. Then inhale, your hands come back, planted inside your right foot. Your left foot goes back, and you're into lizard lunge. Your right foot goes back. Now we're into plank. Try to separate your shoulder blades. Your feet hip distance apart. Your hips up to about this height of your shoulders. Your butt tucked under and engage the front of your body. And then push forward onto your toes. And drop yourself all the way down. Untuck your toes. Just finger toes. You can push up to seal if you want. Keep your butt flexed. That'll keep your spine engaged correctly. If it's too hard, you can open your legs a bit more. And if it's not enough, you can push your arms straight up to seal. And one more inhale. And relax right down. Shake out your hips for a second. Plant your hands beside you, your toes going close together. And back to child's pose as we did. And tuck your toes. And back up to downward dog. Your left leg to the sky. I'm sorry, I'm going to check in my dog. Bend your leg back. Bend your leg back and try to titch over. Keep your shoulders squared and up high on your right foot. Bring your left knee to your chest. And then step your foot through. And we're rising up to crescent lunge on the other side. 90-degree angle on your front leg. You want to see your first two toes, and put your back knee as close down to the ground as possible. Hands above your head nice and strong. Your core is engaged, your butt's tucked under. And your right arm forward, your left arm back, twisting with your torso. And keep your arm straight. Your right arm goes down. You're twisted up to the sky. And your right leg comes forward, tucked over, your left arm behind, your right arm to the sky, and then tuck your tricep to your forearm. And each inhale in gets your spine straighter, and exhale, you can twist a bit more. Last breath in. You put your two hands inside your left foot. Your right foot goes back to lizard lunge. And find what feels right here. Left back. Again to plank. Tidy everything up. Forward on your toes, and again, all the way down. Untuck your toes, up the Sphinx again. Maybe you can stretch a bit more, maybe not. Maybe just feel good. Last inhale in, relax down. This time, plant your hands if you can by your shoulders. Tuck your toes if you can. Lift off your knees, lift off your quads if you can. So either you'd go back to child's pose here, or you'd slowly push yourself up to plank, back to downward dog, and then jump forward, or walk forward, or shuffle, or stand up and do a forward fold at the front of the mat. A halfway lift, and a forward fold. Halfway lift, and crouch down onto your toes with your heels off the ground into a little ball. Rise up nice and slow, your hands above hips kicked out all the way. And then back to the prayer position, up the sky, and then sink down to the squat. And then onto your back, reverse tabletop. Just push up out of your heels, engage your butt, engage your core. Sit your butt down, reach all the way forward, and then slowly roll back to a happy baby. You can have your eyes closed, open. You can move around a little bit. You can straighten your legs. You can put them into a butterfly here. You can have your knees touching your armpits. And just try to relax, and with each relaxation, everything becomes more and more stretched in a really nice way. Inhale in. Let's hold onto our knees right to our chest. Just hold your breath for 5. Count. 1. And put your feet out to that corners of your space, to this corpse's pose. And let your breathing come back to normal. Your hands facing up, your shoulder blades tucked underneath you. Just take a second here, and after this, we're just going to sit up and do that breath work very quickly of alternating nostril breathing. I just didn't want you to turn it off yet. And you just sort of start coming back to it. Maybe your hands and your toes. And put your hands above your head and stretch out. Bring your knees up, just maybe windshield them a little bit. Roll onto your side, whatever side is best. You just slowly push yourself up. And we'll just take 2 seconds here and do a quick little bit of breath work, which I just find for me good for lowering my blood pressure, to be honest. And I'm going to sit on a blanket here. I find if you raise your hips, the sitting cross-legged is way easier and it's way more comfortable. I don't always do it, but today I just feel like doing that, just taking a little bit of pressure off my knees. The sun's going down. Now, you take your 2 fingers and put them right in the middle of your forehead. Your thumb is going to block off your right nostril, and your ring finger is going to block off your left nostril. So with nothing blocked off, we're going to inhale all the way in, and then we're going to exhale all the way out. Now you're going to, with your thumb, block off your left nostril, inhale. And then your ring finger is going to block off your left nostril. Sorry, that was your right one. And you're going to exhale out of your right. And then you're going to inhale through your right. Block off your right nostril and exhale through your left nostril. And then inhale through your left nostril. Block off your left nostril and exhale through your right. So you go out and in, and then you switch nostrils. So inhale to your right. Block off your right nostril. And you just keep doing it by yourself for a moment. Just cycle through both nostrils wherever you are, and then we'll come back and just take a few moments of sitting and thinking, meditating. And now you can release everything. We're just going to keep breathing however you want, in it through your nose or your mouth. That Natty showed in that breath work, that alternating nostril breathing. That's a great thing to do anytime you just want to chill out, relax for a few moments, just want to center yourself. And let's just take a few minutes here. You can stay as long as you want yourself. Sit nice and tall, your head slightly bent down, your eyes can be half open, all the way open, or all the way closed. I sort of keep my eyes gazed partway down. I just rest my hands on my knees. I just keep breathing, keep staying so tall, become completely aware and yet not aware of anything. You don't have to stop your brain. You don't have to start it. And I just recommend just listen to your breathing. Let go of everything in your face. Let your shoulders fall from your ears. Your spine can stay straight, but just because it's floating up, you're not supporting it up. Keep going at this for a few minutes if you'd like. And we'll see you in the next video. Always talk to your healthcare professional before starting a new regime. If you experience pain, discomfort, or dizziness, slow down or stop. These videos will become easier each day, but if it doesn't feel right today, go slower or move to another video. Listen to your body.